All right. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm going to do another shave right now. So if you guys have happened to see any of the recent videos, I more or less have been keeping a pretty similar setup. So I changed up a couple things today. So real quick, took a shower right now, used the SV pre-shave oil. I'm not going to use a Badger brush today. I'm going to use the Mula HJM synthetic. We'll talk about blades in a little bit. So you guys usually with, hey, what's up, Ken? Good to have you hop on here. So usually with SV, pretty much use Badger almost all the time. But when I found that I liked synthetics years and years ago, one thing that I never liked to do was to wet the brush or the synthetic knot. So here I have here, let me just do this real quick. I put on quite a bit of the bloom water. Okay, so I'm going to leave a little bit of the bloom water on, and then what I do is take the dry knot. Here real quick, put a little hair in there. Yeah, Ken, I think that the makers of SV find that the soap is going to need a little bit of water, and I think that the way they prefer the assembly is with something that will hold a little bit of water. So Badger hair, I think, is a good suggestion, but works with boar and it works with everything else. So, all right, so that's picking up a little bit. I'll just dip the tip a little bit. And you guys, I have a feeling this knot is gonna have a little bit of shedding. I've had quite a few of these Mula HJM black fibra or black fiber knots. All right, I think we'll just load a little bit more. So, but yeah, I think I've got 3 days worth of beard growth. I'm already losing. I had bought this brush on clearance, and so we'll see how much it sheds on me. All right, so in a little bit, you guys will see my first shave using a new blade and the carbon. We'll talk a little bit about a few of the different whole silver blades. This is a very, very loose, floppy knot. Okay, clean water. Ken, when was the last time you used your carbon razor? I'm assuming, if I had to guess, you used an asset blade, right? Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. Oh, one thing, you guys. So, first of all, appreciate everyone that either hops on the lives, does the replays, throws on a little comment. Every little bit of interaction is nice. So it's appreciated. But we've been having different people ask different things. So Ken from Shave 26 was on. He asked me last week for a couple recommendations on some SV soaps. And so one thing that I was thinking about the other day, let's see here. Okay. Yeah, Ken, I'm going to be getting the titanium version in a pass around to try. The weight of the titanium handle I liked, but I really wasn't too fond of how thin it was. Maybe it wasn't all that thin, but I just needed something a little wider. But I'm excited and intrigued to try this middle plate that I don't have is it 0.86? I can't remember. But yeah, in regards to SV, I think I didn't think about this before. I think I'm just going to make a public Google document with all the SV soaps and their ingredients, the scent profiles, and maybe if they have an earlier version to let people know what had changed with the newest released formula, because this is pretty much good. So I probably didn't say, but I'm using the same SV soap. I probably will switch up and maybe use Stella Alpina in my next few shaves. I almost switched it up today, but I figure if I'm going to use a different brush, I might as well just stick with the same soap that I've been using. The soap's been really nice. Someone else in my last shave, Abraham Viella, he was asking about some SV soaps. I think he's like me. He was mentioning like some more citrus forward. You know, I'll just add a tiny bit of water, but this is good to go. So. And I was going back over some of my older shave videos, and one that I used with the Felcha Aromatica 4.3, the one that you got. That lather is really, really nice. It's really creamy, smooth, feels nice on the face. So hope you enjoy it tomorrow. Okay, so real quick, where's my box? Okay, I want to show you guys. So for the longest time, I wasn't aware of these pull silver blades having any other variations. So for a while, these were always the packaging that I got the blades in. And then I had an old one from years ago, and this was one that I had, but I was able to order maybe like 35 of these. So today, you guys, let's take this out so you guys can see the blade. These Wizamet Super Iridium Extra Stainless. I'll show you guys. This is what they look like. So pulling them out of the paper, they do look a little different than what I'm used to. And the other thing too is the wax seems to be in different spots. So I gripe a little bit when it comes to different blade companies. Persona is notorious for being one of the most difficult. Here, hold on, you guys. So I might rinse bowl a little quicker, or a little closer. All right, so I'm going to go ear to nose. This is, again, not the plus plate, which I've been using a lot, but this is the 0.68 plate. So this is a little bit more of a across the grain for me. Very efficient safety razor. Yeah, if I remember, most of the times when I would get these blades, the wax was pretty close to the edge of the blade. And for the most part, I think I remember it never was on the edge. I'm trying to think of a blade that I can remember where they were a little sloppy on getting the wax on the blade edge. Looks like we got quite a few viewers. Thanks for hopping on, you guys. If you have any questions, please let me know. This is feeling really nice. Now, I'm really not, this might be, you guys, like my fourth shave using the 0.068 blade gap base plate. Plus plate I was using a lot. But I don't know that I'm paying attention to a specific angle on this, just real light pressure. Okay, so I'm going to just go as much as I can across the green here. And then if I can't get my neck, we'll just go into our full against the green everywhere. All right. Just give me a second here, you guys. This is still a little dry. Need a little bit of water. Okay. Just a tiny bit of pre-shave oil. So on the forums recently, I don't remember what thread this was in, but I saw someone's post about Merkur razors, Mula razors, the really popular ones from Europe that all kind of have a similar head, a beginner head, if you want to say. This person was just kind of saying that they weren't really too fond of them. And I have to say, after reading that, I don't know that. Are you serious again? All right. Let me know if you guys are still there. Last time my live feed went dead at the end, so hopefully it's still running. Okay. Ken, I'm sorry. I don't know why the internet's it did this at the end of the last one, so my apologies, you guys. See, again, this is one of the reasons why every once in a while I'll just upload a video, but sometimes it's a catch-22. It's fun to have some interaction. So, okay. I don't know. Ken, how's the lather look to you? I don't think that your Felce Aromatica is going to really seem that much different. It's probably going to be pretty similar. Okay. Last time I did this against the grain pass with this base plate, I was using, I think, the more steep angle, so maybe we'll need to ride the cap a little bit more. This razor's been really nice with pretty much all the blades that I've put in it, so I've been really happy. There we go. It's feeling a little bit, I don't know, sharp. I don't know if that's because of less beard growth, but let me do something real quick. Where's my... Here we go. I'm going to switch out the plus base plate. Okay. So yeah, I mean, here we go. You guys, there's going to be plenty of options on the market that are less expensive. Still some that are more expensive. I don't know what it is, you guys. This plus plate is just so much more comfortable for me. That first pass seemed fine, but there's just something about the against the grain. Maybe I need to just play around more a little bit with the angle, but sometimes I'm a little bit more stubborn when it comes to risking a bad shave, and I'd rather just use what I know works. This blade feels really nice. Okay. I don't know if I should do another pass. Now let's just go against the grain one more time, just on this area. All right, so I'm not the worst for this brush. Not shedding on me a ton. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's just been kind of interesting the last half year, almost a year, just kind of playing around with a few more things, shaving wise, you know. When I was using the BBS-1 for a long time, I was using a very limited rotation of blades. And then at the beginning of the year, finding a lot of blades in the BBS-1 that I liked. Finding that I like a lot of the blades in this. I think this is good. But yeah, just going to keep using this carbon razor. Try out some more blades with it. Maybe later this year I'll be trying out a couple new artisan soaps from the US. I know in my future videos coming up soon, like I said, I might use Stella Alpina from SV soon. A couple other shave soaps that aren't SV that I want to use. I think I want to use a Haslinger. A couple of the creams, the Aqua de Parma cream and the X-Spec unscented. So, feels pretty good. Yeah. I don't know what it is, you guys. For whatever reason, the longest time I could not really shave this frequently, you know, every 3 days, every 4 days. So the best way I can explain it is this plus plate is very efficient in how close it's going to cut the beard, but it seems to be very gentle on the skin. Just seems like we're hearing more and more razors that are coming out that are able to dial in their design and their geometry to really work well. So we're very lucky. It's just kind of a matter of finding if you guys have a ceiling on how much money you want to spend. But I'm trying to remember if there's anything else I wanted to go over. I think we'll kind of keep it short. Is anyone that is watching, they have a question? I'll just do my final rinse, throw in some aftershave real quick. But yeah, I guess since I'm on here real quick, I got a little bit sunburned over the weekend, and SV does make a few. I'm glad you could hop on, Ken. Thank you. If you guys are ever interested in body lotion, I usually don't use body lotion. Like I just recently got this huge, what was it, like a 32-ounce tub of cocoa butter. So although I have dry skin, I normally don't buy lotion. I'll just use a butter. But this has a few other things in it that are nice. Like this one's got, what is it? Vitamin E and from ivy and blackcurrant extracts. But this has got shea butter, allantoin. It's got glycerin, different things. These work really good. So when I hop off, I'm going to put this on my neck and my shoulders for see if it helps out my sunburn. These are really nice though, you guys. They smell very good. You don't need a lot. You can spread them out. They absorb. They're not overly greasy. So can highly recommend those. So maybe this will be the last shave you guys see for a while using the Colonia. Probably one of my favorite SV soaps. We have the HJM black fiber Mila synthetic. Worked pretty good. So I didn't use all the bloom water, but this stuff works great. And yeah, the Wizamet Super Iridium, or I forget what it says on the blade, something stainless, felt good. I think doing that against the grain with the original base plate was just a little bit harsh. So I don't know what's going on with that base plate. Maybe I'll end up selling it. It feels good on the with the grain pass, or the across the grain pass. I don't know. We'll see. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. A little bit of a shorter video today. So hope everyone has a nice day, and I look forward to seeing some of you guys on my next shave. Okay, have a good one.